Hello everyone and welcome back to the Zephyr Modpack. Today I have a few things to show you guys. So first and foremost, I have completely revamped my Gourmet setup here. I now have 8 flowers. I had to turn off the gateway to make them because I didn't have the mana to make them otherwise. So I turned it off, added a whole bunch of new ones, turned it back on and let it fill up quite a little bit. Currently I have 8 Gourmet hooked up to 4 mana spreaders, elven mana spreaders, so basically 2 to each. And the setup is now set to run once every 80 seconds. I still have it outputting to a counter, but to a secondary counter, but that just counts once. So honestly, I could erase that second page and just lead it directly to the inverter, but either way it works just fine. So now I have tons and tons of mana for Botania, which is pretty crazy. I've done a lot of work getting blazes and wither skeletons off camera. Wither skeletons a little bit harder to come by, but I've been basically just grinding at a blaze spawner to get these guys, and that's been going pretty well. It's allowed me to level up a ton, which I've just then fed to the Rosa Arcana. It's kind of like a boost to get us back up a little bit. It's let me level up my armor, so now I have augments on all of them, burnout reduction on everything but the helmet, which is using the Magic Tech Goggle upgrade. What else? I think that's all the off-camera work I have to talk about. Our node is getting pretty big. We're almost at 900 on our largest, and I think we've just crossed 700 on our smallest of the primal aspects. Yeah, 721 and 873. I've gotten all the way up to the doctoral bee, which is pretty cool. That's the one I was going for to get the longest lifespan and some other good traits. And that's about that. So today I have a few things I want to take care of. Oh, and to make those Gourmet-lisses, I kind of had to up my supply of slime balls, so I went hunting in the swamps nearby. Here, let me go outside. They're like really close. There's a whole bunch of swamp over here. And I found out there's this thing called a tar slime, which drops these tar drops, which is kind of weird. They latch onto your head and give you temporary blindness and make you take suffocation damage. They are not fun. But yeah. And then I have my melon plant over there, just fine. So, that's that. What next? Next is the project I have waiting for me downstairs, that's right. So, I have gone ahead and set up an infusion for us today, which looks like it's all good to go. I'm pretty sure I set everything up for it. I expanded this hallway and I built a room. These have some obsidian totems, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, some nitor floating on top of it, all nice and pretty. Which reminds me, I can probably take out these lights now, which I intended to do, but didn't quite yet. There we go. The nitor lights it up just fine. Alright, so we have this guy. However, it's a very unstable ritual. So I was thinking I could try something for stability. And I don't know exactly how well it's going to work out. I don't know if they quite count, but I'm hoping they do. 28. Hold on, no, I need a multiple of 8, not a multiple of 4. So 24 is a multiple of 8. Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. So I don't know if the blaze heads will work for this. I'm hoping they do, but I don't know for sure. I've also got some air crystals down here, which seem to help, or which do help, I should say. I just had a ton of air shards thanks to our bees, and was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and make some of these. So there we go, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pull out another layer here. And we'll go ahead and put down more blaze heads once I'm done. Can I just say it would be super awful if I completely miscalculated and this whole setup is offset? It would make everything super unstable. However, things have been going fairly well enough, so I think it's all good. I think it is. Let's see. I want one like this, and now I can't get out. So one like that. There we go. Oh, I did it again. Too far back. So there we go. And then, let's see. I suppose just a few more like that will be good. And like so. And lastly, this side. And then I can go ahead and just get 4 more of something else and fill those corners in, which I didn't think about and am super happy about right now. Let's put some stuff away though. We have some iron ore and some bones. Alrighty, not bad though. So let's go ahead and put away this iron. I'll go cook that in the other thing outside. 4 skeleton skulls, it's just a perfect amount. We're 1 zombie ahead from doing another layer, so I don't really want to mess that combo up. Oh, the angle here is not going to be great. There we go. Should have thought of this beforehand, but I didn't. Didn't even think that we were going to start a new layer, but we did. And as cool as that is, kind of would have been nice to bring that into consideration before this point, but that's okay. And then 1 layer left. Alright, so there we go. Plenty more stability, hopefully, if the blaze heads count. They may not. Alright, so this current recipe that we have here is the recipe for an Osmotic Enchanter, which basically lets you choose your enchantments. Requires an enchanting table, these obsidian tiles, which we find littered around wisp spawners in the wild, and a spellbinding cloth, as well as some thaumium. And then for aspects, it takes Osmotic Enchanter. It takes 20 alienus, which I have, exactly. Oof, that does not inspire confidence. 10 cognitio, which I have. 20 potentia, which I have. 50 precantatio, which I do not have, actually. Oh, good catch. and 20 vacuo, which I also do not have. Really? I could have swore I took care of this. How am I doing on ordo anyway? 21? Okay, how much can I fit in here? 19? 19. So let's get 18. Alright, so that's that. And then I need some vacuo. So for vacuo, glass bottles, I guess, are my easiest option. Not really my preferred option. Because I kind of need... Oh, also, off camera, totally forgot about this until just now. Come on. There we go. I have upgraded to the highest tier solar panel in the game. We now have a tier 6 solar panel, which is pretty amazing. I have also started making some tier 3s now as well. But yeah, tier 4. It's pretty crazy. Alright, vacuo. I guess glass bottles is not an awful thing to use. Do they even have a full point? They do. Alright, so let's go get a whole ton of glass, I suppose. Do I have a stack? I do. So let's go ahead, bring this upstairs. Pop it in our furnace. And let it do its thing. What else do we have here today? It would be... I've got so many blaze rods, it's not even funny. It's kind of a problem. I need to figure something out to do with them. Do I have anything like super cool that I could do with them? Turn them into nether wart, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I know that. So I do need them. I can turn them into lava. Yeah. Beyond that, not much. Alright, well. Let's go ahead here and just put in 32 of these things. Do we have any empty jars left? We do. So if I pick this up, he would have nowhere to go. Alright, I mean, he would start filling a second jar, which is not what I want him to do. Just need you to get to 20, buddy. Are we past 20? We are at 20. Okay. Then let's just start it off. See what happens. Oh, the lightning is making me very nervous. Because it has so much Essentia to drink. Oh my god. Just don't destroy anything, please. Okay, it's still going. Ten cognitio. It's eating the items. And oh, thank God. Cool. Okay. So our Osmotic Enchanter is working. Thank God. Alrighty. Oh my God. So, now I can go ahead and pump the rest of you in here. Now, we can start enchanting our gear. Yay! I'm just going to grab this guy here. And we're going to go downstairs. And into our enchanting room. There's a cave right behind that wall. Pay no mind to it. Alright, so take our helmet for instance. And let's see, we can get Respiration, Aqua Affinity. Definitely gonna get protection. And I need to turn off NEI here. There we go. So that's 72 Terra and 50 Preditio. Let's get Respiration here. And Aqua Affinity. So we're up to 50 Preditio, 48 Ordo, 78 Aqua, 78 Terra, and 38 Air. And that will all be taken from our little wand here. Not going to bother with Unbreaking because this stuff works off the mana tablet. And there we go. Our new enchanted helmet. Now we also have Terra Steel armor. So nothing had a demand of over 100. So let's see here. 120, 107. I can do it. I'm just gonna have to swap this guy in as well. There we have it. Okay, so long as the next one doesn't have Terra over 90, I can do another one. You know what? I really like that old method of flying, of jumping and gliding. And we're not going to get the ability to fly on our own for quite a while. $107, yeah, we don't have the ability to do that. So we're going to have to go recharge first. Walking around without pants on. So let's go recharge our wand and then get our enchantments. We have 2 more pieces of gear to enchant, then we're all good. Oh boy. This guy does take a little while to do. man, is it not worth it? I mean, I could bring the wand recharge pedestal up here. I don't want to use it down there because it doesn't currently have a B set up to recharge it. So right now it's just super slow recharging. I'm going to need you to keep going. Please and thank you. And then let's go get our final enchantments on our gear. So protection 3 or 4 and ascent boost 4. Bing, bing, and bing. So now we can jump real high. But jumping real high is always a risk if you can't float. So, protection, slow fall, and haste. 74, 38, 96, 96. I can do it between the two wands, for sure. All of the ominous whispers. Oh. I actually managed to pull it off with just this. Alright, so this is a... Whoa. Wow, that haste is really, really working. Cool. I wonder if I stack this with the movement speed upgrade that you can get from leveling it up with Ars Magica, how fast would I be? Oh man. Alright, sleep in here. I'll charge these wands again off camera, but what I want to show you guys right now is my new flight mechanic. Oh, fudge. Oh no, shift is to fall fast. But this is the way to travel. Carefree. Just falling through the air on a cushion of clouds. Whee! It's so much fun. Alright, but that's all the time we have for today, so that's going to have to do it for this one. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. Next time... Oh, what are we doing next time? Next time, I'm probably going to try to get a little bit further with some Britannia stuff. Kind of limited by where I am right now. Actually, we're going to take a roguelike dungeon on. I need to find something in a roguelike dungeon that will make my life so much easier. Where did I just put my scepter away for? I have to put the cloth away. So yeah, next time we're taking on a roguelike dungeon, because I need something out of one. But yeah, that is it for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.